Sorry. My phone ran out of recording space. Here's part 2. Okay, all I did while I was swapping phones was brush powder off my chest and clean my lips off foundation. Okay, now I'm going to do bronzer. I'm using a Gigi Gorgeous brand. I got it in a Ipsy? Ipsy? Is that the right word? Yeah, one of those like sample bags. And I use the angled brush for this. I don't know why. It's just what I do. And I'm going into the darker shade. And then I just like to, I kind of have a bit of a shadow. You can almost see under that cheekbone. I'm just kind of enhance that. Make those cheekbones pop. Matt, I can hear that. He's listening to the first video in the other room. Okay, going into the other side. This just gives my big fat face a little bit of shape and a little bit on the temples. Not crazy. And occasionally I do a little shadow under here just because I'm fat. Just a bit. Okay. So it's kind of like a 3, as people describe it. You kind of want to do the sides and then like a 3. Is that right for you? Or is this right? One's an E and one's a 3. Now you know. Okay, then blush. I'm using this Too Faced holiday palette that I got in I think it was the Fun Box. I don't remember. It has 4 shades in it, and depending on how I'm feeling, I have used all of them. I'm feeling kind of merry and bright today. It's this kind of peachy one without shimmer. And then this was my chocolate layer, right? I'm wearing my Neapolitan. So this is the pink, this is strawberry. So just right on top of that, a mirror too. And a little bit right on the apple of the cheek. And I use this pink brush. This is the blush brush that I use. It's a little angled, yeah. And go in on top. I'm using both my phone and a little mirror here in case you wonder why I'm staring at things. Okay. That's that. And then, what's next? Your Neapolitan, get your chocolate, get your strawberry, got your vanillas. This is my favorite highlighter. It's ColourPop Flexitarian, and it's just kind of a warm champagne kind of color. But it's so shimmery, and I'm down to pan now, and this is like the 3rd that I've had. And I'm just going to put that right on top of where that blush was, and I do this with my finger, so sue me. Just a little stripe. And it looks like a lot. It looks a little crazy, but I buff it out. And sometimes I do just a little bit on top of my nose. Just a little bit. Okay. Wipe off my hands. Now, we're going to go get the brush that I left. Matt? I'm missing a brush. It looks like an oval, fluffy toothbrush, and it's large.
I know exactly.
I hope he knows exactly what I mean. So yeah, it looks like a lot of color now, but I kind of buff it out and blend it in, blend it together. Even though, if I'm honest, I hate Neapolitan ice cream because I don't believe that chocolate and fruit belong together. So I'd always just eat the flavors separately. Sorry, burp. I have so many beverages in front of me, y'all. I have frozen strawberry lemonade. Yeah. I've got a beer. I've got water. Beverage buffet. Okay. Then I take this and I just kind of blend it together. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is correct. That is how it do. Oh yeah, and this here, down there, a little bit of that highlight there. Okay. Alright. Next, I'll probably just do eyebrows. Sure, why not? $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. I usually use Wonder Brow, but I'm not going to because this is an easy day. And I'm just going to kind of fill them in a little bit. I have a fair amount of eyebrow currently, so I just kind of follow that. Yeah. Just kind of fill it in. Not too boxy or not too much color in there. Just little wisps. Okay. And then the other side has this little spoolie. Probably got dog hair in it. Just kind of brush it out a little bit. Make sure your eyebrow hairs are going in the same direction. Okay, brows are done. Eyeballs. Time for eyeballs. I'm just gonna do a kind of brown and gold kind of, not even like quite a cut crease. But I'm gonna use this HG Violet Voss Fun Size palette that I got in a box of some sort, Ipsy bag maybe. It's dirty. I should have cleaned these first. But it's got lots of browns and reds and kind of a rose gold in there. Okay, I don't know why, but I have this one brush that I use for all my browns. And it's just rude. This one, right there. And I'm going to go into this kind of taupey color. Get some on there. And then just right where the crease of the eye is, right in the socket there, buff it in. Yeah. Just like that. You have to kind of blend it upwards so you don't have like a harsh line. And you can go, about halfway to the brow even. So it's just a little bit of a shadow in that crease. And then I'm going to go to the darkest brown here with this dog hair angled brush that also was last used for brown, and go into the corner and you just kind of make a triangle that extends down to the lash line. So it's not quite like a smoky eye, and it's not quite like an eyeliner, like a cat eye thing. because it's going to buff it out a little bit. And then to the other eye. But you kind of want to follow the line that you would for a cat eye. Kind of widen the eye a little bit, at least on my eyeballs. Everyone's eyeballs are different. Okay. Whew. Then this really fluffy brush, really fluffy guy. I'm gonna blend those two together in the corner. Kind of follow that line. Oh my gosh, I have so much fallout. Okay. Blend those together. Hold on. So much fallout. Oh my god. This palette. Now I'm angry at it. I will be right back. Okay. I got some Scotch tape. I'm going to remove that fallout, I think. Yeah, it worked pretty good. But you know what? I'm not an expert. I am in no way a professional makeup artist. I don't even know if I'm any good at it, honestly. But I want Matt to do it. Okay, that's working. And it's not at all awkward and painful. Okay. Hey, hey. What do you know? It worked. Something's wrong with me. Why don't I blend that out? Nope. So if you get a little on the bottom, not a bad thing. I don't usually intentionally put eyeshadow on my bottom lid, but it's fine too. You just have to blend it out so it's even. I just hate when it falls in the crease. My under eye creases as an old lady. And I like a more open eye shape. But that looks fine. I think I look fine. I'm not done yet, but I think I look fine. Now, for the highlight of the eye, I use my finger. And I did just baby wipe myself. My wife. Either of these shimmery ones here work great. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use the lightest one. And I'm just going to kind of fill in the part that I haven't filled in yet towards the center of my face. So this side. The middle of the eye? No. This side and up, but under that crease line. Does that make sense? I can't tell if I'm making sense. Let me show you. And I just kind of pat it in. And into the inner corner there. And then usually I can get it pretty blended just with patting it in. But I'll kind of blend it out here. Just to kind of marry those two bottom colors, the dark and the light. And then to the other side. So I realize that Matt's fingers are going to be larger than mine, but my finger just kind of fits into that shape there. Okay. Yep. I'm pleased. This I would leave the house in. Um, oh wait, not yet. Because, wait, have I done everything? Holy moly. Yes. Okay, I'm going to, I couldn't decide if I was going to do eyeliner. No, I won't do eyeliner. I think this looks good enough. It's kind of smoky. We'll save eyeliner for the next attempt. Because I did it once before and it was scary to have someone do eyeliner who really doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, so I'm going to curl my lashes and then I'm going to spray myself. I don't know if I'm going to let Matt do this, but we'll see. We'll see if I trust him. Okay, then I used Kat Von D Lock-It spray. This is the setting spray, so it'll help with the inevitable sweat and grossness that my face will produce. Go in with that setting spray. Air it out a little bit. But I do that usually before the mascara because it just keeps the mascara wetter and then sometimes it'll like transfer onto my upper lid and I don't like that. So the mascara is the Thrive Cosmetics, not the MLM. This is not MLM. Not allowed in my house. There is a company called Thrive, but it is not the same. So yeah, Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions, and I hear this is pretty viral. I got this in a beauty box of some sort, so it was free, but I really like it. You go in on those lashes. You go upward strokes, and the very corner you can kind of pull outward. And they need to be coated but not clumpy. You kind of fan as you go. This really does add length and quite a bit of color. This is just black, whatever the black shade is. Okay, pretty well coated. Yeah, that works. Now, I got 2 new lip things at Walgreens. Didn't buy any of those other things I needed, but I got 2 new lipsticks because I'm an idiot. Ooh, come on, now I gotta open it? Rude. Rude! Who did this to me? Okay, there it is. Ooh, did I rub anything? No, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. This is... Oh, I'm having a time. Okay. NYX Powder Puff Lippy. I got this hot pink one because it made me happy. But that doesn't really go with my eyes today. This kind of earth tone doesn't work. But I got this NYX Lingerie XXL in Extended. Kind of a berry color. And I'm going to use that instead on my lips. I usually use a lip stain. But I had a lot of lipsticks, and then when we moved, I was like, you know, these are 3 years old, and I trashed everything. And I had like 2 lipsticks, and then a bunch of lip stains. And I like lip stains because they don't go anywhere. I mean, they're still there in the morning. You'll probably still see some color on my lips from my stain yesterday. Okay. I'm just going in the lip line. Okay, not above, not below, just at the lip line. Ooh, ooh, I like that color. Ooh. Okay, that's it. I am done. I did done my makeups. How do I look, Matt?
You look great.
Hey, Matt thinks I look great.
I hope I can replicate that.
This is easy. I didn't even have you do eyeliner.
Oh.
So, and I kind of like what the fallout did underneath. So, hey, not every mistake is a bad thing, I guess. That deep. Okay, so now the next video is Matt and I opening the FabFit Fun Box. Unless you want me to do your makeup. Nah. We did get him foundation and concealer. And that hot pink is going on that mouth for sure. But yeah, I think he'll be able to follow along. I hope he'll be able to follow along. I think I explained things pretty well. I hope. But that's for another day because I don't want to wash off all of my work immediately. I might. We'll see how I feel. Might take some more. All right. Enjoy the next one.